there, friends. If you are new to the channel, my name is Emma Lee. I am a first-year student here at the University of Washington, and I live in Haggett Hall. Probably a lot of you found this video because you're looking for like Haggett Hall dorm tours. I wanted to make this video because number one, I want to immortalize my room before I move out. Number two, because I know when I moved in, the dorm tours on YouTube really helped me. So I wanted to make my own. If you are only looking for kind of like the layout and some suggestions of what you should bring when you move in, check out the shorter version that I made, because in this video I'm probably going to talk a lot about my personal belongings, and I know a lot of you probably don't care about that. So if you just want to know about the layout and some suggestions, then click this video. But if you're like me and you just like listening to people talk about their personal belongings, then feel free to stay. Hope this video helps you in some way. So actually, if you start out outside, my roommate and I actually decorated our door. Steph bought these stickers from Daiso. I brought this corkboard and I taped it onto the door so that if people want to leave notes or I need to tell her where I am, I can just put it on here. So they give you these name tags every quarter, and Steph put the Polaroids of us underneath our names. So it's kind of cute. I'm gonna do a quick pan of the room. This is my roommate's side, roommate's desk, my desk, my bed, and here's the closet. So Haggett is kind of like a hexagon shape. We actually have a really great view from here. So I guess we can start with the desks. There's this shelf up here, and then down here is like the desk, chair, drawers over there. Lengthwise, an arm's length and a half across. I'll start on the top. Old textbooks that I need to sell. This was like a free book. This is my DSLR bag. I have a ton of Tupperware and like water bottles. Up here, more stuff, Easter eggs. There's my DS. So that's what I use the top for. I also put washi tape like along the shelf, I don't know, just to make it look nicer. Down here's all like my dishware and utensils and stuff. I also have some like notebook things that I got from a ton of retreats that I went to. This is a gift from my old Bible sharing group. This was a collage that my confirmation sponsor made for me. Got my vitamins, you know, bowls, plates, whatnot. Kingdom Hearts keys that my mom got me for my birthday. Here's the cute stickers that Natalia sent me. I keep like a ton of cards over here. This shelf is about as high as my forearm. The middle shelf is the smallest in height out of like these three, because this one just goes up to the ceiling and this one's a little bit wider. Down here is like kind of just where I put all my notebooks and a lot of books that I've collected. And there's Choice of On back there. This note jar is just like a collection of notes from my family and from my church friends. Kind of use it as like a book stopper. Here's my like tiny little shrine over here. This is my nightlight. Actually, I don't actually use it very often, but yeah, I put a lot of like cards that I got here, and here's my crosses and brown scapulars and stuff like that. And then if you move down here, so I have a printer over here. For me, I didn't really use it that much, I guess because I didn't really take classes that needed printing, but my roommate uses it, and it comes in handy when I need to print, so it's nice to have. Definitely not necessary, but very convenient. So I have a drawer of like all my stuff here. This is like putty because you can't tack anything on your wall, so there's like post-its in there. Here's like a buttload of receipts that I need to shred, nail clipper, twist ties, rubber bands. Here's all my like medicine when I'm sick, and like cough drops and stuff. I don't know why I put it in there. So Haggett is kind of too far from the Wi-Fi for you to use, so you actually have to buy your own router and connect it to the Ethernet, which is in a sense kind of annoying because you have to buy it, but also better because less people are using it, and so your internet is faster than it would be on West Campus, I think. So yeah, this is the router, and the Ethernet is like all the way back here. It's connected down there. I don't know. I have random stuff. Like this is like a jar of cookies that my mom sent me. I got a recorder for Christmas, and like there's like NyQuil bubbles. I don't even know. So this actually back here, this is like the only wall that they let you tack stuff on. So That's why I've got things like tacked up here, like keychains, bracelets I got from Myanmar. And this was a gift from my floor mate, actually. I also tacked like my church bulletin up here so I know what's going on. I have a magnetic calendar, so I write down like this month was so freaking busy. But yeah, I have like magnetic clips that I put like more cards on. I bought those markers from the bookstore. Yeah, this lamp is so good because it's so super bright and you don't really get much light in here when it's like cloudy outside. But right now it's like obviously really sunny, so it's pretty well lit right now. But like at night, it's really convenient if you have like a really bright light. Another way to brighten the room is to get fairy lights. So we lined kind of the top of this, especially when it's like dark at night. Putting these on really helps the lighting situation, along with, again, lamps. Get lamps. Very important, especially one for your desk, so that when you study you can have a bright light to study from. I have like an electrical outlet out here, so this is where like I charge my phone, and this is where I actually connect my fairy lights and stuff. I got this desk organizer from Target, and I kind of just like put a lot of random stuff in here, I guess. Like here's my pens and like glue, highlighters and Sharpies, and like all my Chinese New Year money and origami paper and stationery and all that stuff. Actually these organizers, like I usually use them for like my classes. I usually take like 3 classes, so I use like the first 3. I don't really have much in there because only one of my classes kind of requires paper. This is my journal that I log in every day, and like this back folder is like stuff from the past quarters that I thought would be useful in the future. This one's for like all of the papers that I get from church. You know, it's a nice way to organize stuff. I also kind of taped on these like memo sheets so that whenever I kind of need like a more official post-it, then I just take it. It's really easy, like these bookmarks. These bookmarks keep coming off, but I can just like take it from here. It's really easy. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much the desk. 3 shelves on top, desk there. I actually have more space under my desk than my roommate does, because I have the trash cans that they give you over here. She doesn't have that extra space for the trash cans. These chairs are pretty uncomfortable, so I bought this like chair cushion from Costco, and like I guess it makes it more comfortable a little bit. You also have these drawers to your right. It's my backpack. So this top drawer I kind of use for like random stuff like note cards, thumbtacks, tape, all that. This one's like, I have like paper and trash bags, all my chargers, batteries, that kind of stuff. When I came in, somebody had already taped this drawer liner down here. I think a lot of drawers don't have that, but it's very nice to get liners, just so you don't have to worry about like staining the wood. I also got liners for my shelves, obviously I didn't talk about that. This is kind of weird. Not a lot of people do this, but I actually put my shower caddy in this big drawer. I didn't really know where else to put it. I did line the bottom with that. So yeah, that's that. This is kind of like a communal space that Steph and I like share, I guess. She bought us these like things that if you put them in the sun, they like dance and stuff. This is a gift from our floor mate. This is like the heater that they turn on during the winter, and it's kind of really hot. So the only thing that you can do with the window is open it with this lever, so that closes it. This opens it. Usually we keep it open because it's either too hot or too cold in this room all the time. If you move to this side of the desk, so I have another lamp here because obviously I told you guys like it gets really dark, so I put my keys here so I can just grab them whenever. I really suggest decorating your walls if you want your room to be more homey. Like I put a tapestry over on this side, and this is some stuff that I've collected. Like that's a poster that I bought, and these are things that I got from retreat. That's a crucifix that my mom sent me. That fan's from Japan, and this pinwheel is from some event at Newman. So here's my bed. It's a twin XL, and I kind of made a mistake because my mattress pad is actually bigger than the mattress, so it tends to slide off a lot, which is kind of annoying. This is a vent, by the way, so you can actually close this and like lock it, but we want to let the air through, so we open it usually. So I got like a ton of posters from UW on like their homecoming day. So I hung those up. This is a picture of me and my roommate. These are 3 prints that Natalia sent me, and she's a talented artist and I love her very much. So I put them on my wall. This is a poster that I got from graduation from Carolyn. Steph actually gave this to me when we first moved in. It was kind of like a move-in present. I have an Interstellar poster because that movie changed my life and made me throw up like 2 times. This is from the Echoes of Worth retreat. It's kind of like just really good memories that I put on my wall. This is from the UW night market. You guys should definitely check it out if you come here. And I actually got to meet Andrew Garcia, so he actually signed this and that was really awesome. I actually put some like cork board on my wall and use like kind of thick double-sided tape to just tape it on, and that way I can tack stuff on my wall. So this is a ton of like notes that I got from church during a freshman retreat, so I tacked all of those on. These are like the name tags that I got from retreat. This is another booklet from retreat, pictures from retreat. This is a New Year's gift that my friend gave me. It's just like good reminders. And over here I put like some postcards that my friends sent me. So these 2 are from me and Ty. These 2 are from Steph, and this is one that I got from the Bamfa when I went with Celia. So yeah, I have 3 of my best friend's stuff on my wall. Yeah, it's so cool. This is a poster that Yingtai gave me, and I'm such a huge weeb, but I love my volleyball boys, so I had to hang it up. So in like relation to your bed, you have space at the head of your bed and space at the end of your bed to put more stuff. In theory, this is a kind of a terrible idea of putting your hamper like right where your pillow is, but actually, I don't know, my laundry surprisingly doesn't smell. I probably wouldn't suggest doing that, but it works for me. So yeah, I actually have another like outlet here so I can like charge my laptop down here. My guitar is over here. Fits very perfectly right into this like nook. This space is probably an arm's length this way and 3/4 of an arm this way. So yeah. At the end of the bed, it's kind of the same shape. Arm's length this way, maybe like a 4 arms length this way. So you can see it's kind of smaller. But I actually got this huge box from when I bought rain boots from Target and I had to return them, but I kept the box, and it's actually been a really big help because it's kind of like an extension of like a shelf. I also just like stack boxes. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just like keep boxes. But here's another food box. I don't know if you can see, but I have like my bags kind of folded up here. So this is like my grocery bag, my shower bag, and just like, I don't know, small outing bag. This is like the bedding set that I got from Target. So a lot of my extra bedding is in here. Hot water boiler I got from Costco. Rice cooker. This is a cutting board, so we have like kind of a lot of stuff. We have a toaster in here as well. Here's a mirror. We kind of blocked it with our toaster, but it's okay because we can still see our head. So toaster's been helpful. I just bought it a few weeks ago. Probably should have bought it earlier because I knew I would have extra dining money. So I bought this with my dining money actually. Yeah, and it's been great. So we actually have a small fridge that I bought. I wouldn't actually recommend getting this size just because you can't really fit much, and the freezer is like super small. So if you're gonna get a fridge, maybe get one like with a separate freezer. A lot of people put their refrigerators in their closet, which is a pretty good idea. We just put it here because it fits so nicely. Underneath the fridge, there are these 4 drawers. These top 2 are the same size and the bottom 2 are the same size. So what we usually do is like one roommate gets this one and this one roommate gets this one and this one. So this bottom one is mine. This is my makeup bag, straightener, like comb. I put them here because the mirror's up there. So it just kind of makes sense to put this kind of stuff here. These are my chip clips actually. This bottom drawer is actually another food drawer. I just have like a ton of snacks and like cereal in here. I guess it just made sense to me because the fridge is there. A lot of people don't use this for food, obviously, but I do, and it works. So yeah. Beneath your bed are actually 2 other drawers. So this is actually where I put my clothes. Here's like my sweaters and my pants. And over here are all my shirts, my kind of like sweatpants, it's kind of weird because it kind of like switches sides, like it goes this way and then this way. I just found that it fits better if you just have a column like going this way as well. I don't know. I brought way too many clothes. I suggest not bringing this many clothes, especially when you live out of state. Last thing is probably the closet. There's hooks on the door that you can usually put your towels to dry and stuff. And there's this light over here. Get it to work eventually. There we go. Yeah, so this is the closet. Top space, and on the other side there's kind of more storage. So like over here, we actually don't use this to hang anything. We just put like a ton of stuff here. There's actually 8 like shelves here, and how me and Steph did it originally was like I get this side and she gets this side. I feel kind of bad because I kind of like invaded her space because this is like our communal cleaning supplies, so I just grabbed like the detergent and the sponges from her side. But yeah, this is my side. I actually got these drawers from a shelf organizer that I didn't use, but I was like, they fit perfectly into these spaces. So this is where I put like my socks and my undergarments, you know, in here. And it's just really nice because you can just pull it out and it works out very, very nicely. Here's a bag of like all my shorts and stuff because usually it doesn't get like very hot very often here, so I just kind of stored these all in a bag and put them here. I put my emergency backpack down here. So there are 4 hooks. Again, we split it. This is her side, this is my side. I usually put my raincoat here so it can dry. I also have this green shelf organizer that I got from IKEA. I'm gonna move it out a bit so I can show you what's inside. So on the top I have like my sunglasses and like my hats and headbands and my mantilla. I put my towel here. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I make these choices, but yeah, I put my towel here. And these are my purses are in here. I have like 3 bags that I brought, and my umbrellas are actually behind my purses. This I just used to store this gigantic Hello Kitty bathrobe that my friend gave me for graduation. And here's like my music stuff. So I have a pedal for the keyboard, guitar stand, and then here's the power cord for the keyboard. And this one I actually don't use for anything. I put my carry-on underneath because it just fits kind of nicely. I put all my shoes in here just so I don't really have to clutter outside. And obviously hang all my clothes up here. Wow! All my clothes are either blue or gray. That's terrible. And I also put my keyboard back here behind my clothes. So like whenever I want to play it, I can just grab it and take it out and play. There's actually a buttload of storage space up here that I didn't really realize I had. So I just put my laundry detergent, there's some bottle cleaner, and like all this extra boxes, my lanyards. It's about like 3/4 of my forearm high. And you actually have a buttload of space up here, but all my clothes came in these huge rolling boxes, so I just had to put those up there. That's the closet. So in Haggett, actually the only lights that are built into the room are this one above the mirror. When it gets dark, it's like kind of really dim, especially when you're working at your desk. And the closet light, which basically only illuminates the closet. I think that's about it. I hope this gave you some ideas or something. And if you have any more questions, just like comment, let me know, and I will try to answer them.
So yeah, that's our room, and I hope this helped you in some way or gave you some ideas. And I hope I wasn't too long-winded. If you want to check out my roommate's video, just click here. She actually made her own, so if you want to see her side, check it out. And hope you guys have a great day.